Okay, and action.
Have you ever forgot someone's name that you shouldn't? Have you ever seen someone on a daily basis? They know your name, but you don't know theirs? Inner panic. This is what I'm thinking, like, oh no, oh no, oh no, I should have paid attention. That split second that you're not prepared for is, hi, I'm blah blah blah. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Cool. Into the next moment of life. Yeah, like no one's prepared for that. Unless if you're gonna meet the queen, then you're prepared. Then you should know exactly what to do to meet the queen. The queen has it made too, because like she doesn't have to freak out about that stuff. She really doesn't. She just like is like bow, yeah. Are you gonna bow? No, you're a dick. You have no manners. If you're not meeting the queen, you're not prepared to meet people. Most times, sometimes, you are. So, yeah, so we panic, we forget. I know me, I'm like, yeah, I should memorize this right now. No, I'm not in the memorizing zone. I'm just meeting you. I'm like, probably on my computer or somewhere, and someone just walks up and says, hey, yo, by the way. It's like, oh, okay, cool. What's up? Write it down. Wouldn't that be cool if you could just be like, yeah, write your name down? So situation, at my job, I see the same awesome, amazing FedEx driver every day. And we're like friends. Like we're all like, hey, how's your family? How's this? Like we're on that level, like very friendly. But the problem is that when I forgot her name, I felt embarrassed asking it again. So I just never asked for it, but then time goes on and then it's just impossible. Like, no lie, 7 months has gone on of me like, and the FedEx girl like being like, yo, what's up? Hey, what do you cook for dinner? And I still don't know her name, but the thing is, she cheated. She only knows my name because she has to ask for it. She's like, oh, what's your name? Because I'm signing for a package. An unfair advantage, actually. But long story short, so I'm like in this bad situation. I'm like, I can't ask for her name, but like we're friends. So I ask my coworkers, I'm like, yo, do you know her name? They're like, no, I don't either. So then I looked for a name tag. I'm like, where's her? No, there's no name tag. Okay, so I learned a lesson. I learn from lessons, okay? So from now on, here's my tips for one. Let's prevent forgetting someone's name, okay? So how to prevent from forgetting someone's name is right at that moment, hey, oh, nice to meet you, Brian. Repeat the name. Brian, I'm blah, blah, blah. So, hi, nice to meet you. Repeat the name. Hi, what's your name? Brian, nice to meet you. Okay? And then so when they like leave, write it down and put it in your phone, like have it in your notes, like names and like how to remember them by. So yeah, do that right from the get-go. Yeah, so now that is the preventative measures, okay, this is prevention measures. Now, you forgot to take preventative measures. What do? Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. Don't be embarrassed to ask for their name. Okay, just, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Like, I was excited to meet you. Like, state it as a positive thing. I was excited to meet you. I totally blanked. Don't let time go by. Learn from my lesson. Don't let too much time go by. Ask right away. I'm so sorry. I was so excited to meet you. You can do that up to 3 times, and especially because on the 3rd time, it'll be like a hilarious joke. Like, you guys can both laugh. Like, oh my god, I'm so dumb. No, don't. You're not dumb. You're very intelligent. It's a human error. It's a human error of forgetting someone's name, which we've all done, no matter who. I'm sure even the queen's done. Okay, let's say if you're like me and you let not 1 month, 2 months, you let months blow by. Sometimes years, okay? Here's what you're gonna do. If someone's around you, be like, oh my god, hey, lassie them in your conversation. By the way, this is Barbara, my coworker. Sometimes she may take over my duties, or, like, just explain to whoever's around you, like, yo, hey, here's the situation. I need to know this person's name because they're awesome. And if they come, like, you set it up like a game plan, like, so you're on the same page. So they're not like, what? So say, hey, if I see this person, just go along with it. So, oh, hey, by the way, this is Barbara. And then if they say, hey, they should say, hi, I'm Bob. Okay, now, boom, perfect, problem solved. Now, what if they just go, hi, Barbara, and they don't give their name? Then you say, then maybe you could ask your friend to ask their name. Like, hey, oh, what's your name? And yeah, and so if you don't have a friend by you, and if it's like somebody like a barista, get their receipt. Look at their receipt. Sometimes people's names are on the receipt. And if their names aren't on the receipt or whatever, like, ask for their email address. Be like, oh, hey, I thought of you. I saw this article and I thought of you. I'll email it to you. And why? Because normally their email address is their name. Like, that's typical. Like, people's names are typically in their email addresses. So be like, oh, I saw this article. Let me email it to you. And if their name isn't in their email address, then you become a creepy Google detective and you put their name in Google. Find some scoop on them, and hopefully you'll find their social media site, which should have their first and last name. Also, another great tip is just to add them on social media right away. So you see them, be like if you're out drinking, like, that's the best time when you say, oh my gosh, hey, nice to meet you. Here, let me add you on Instagram. Let me add you on Facebook. And that way, the next day when you wake up not drunk, you can, like, collect yourself and be like, okay, that was their name. They're nice. Yeah. So, those are my tips. Be proactive in memorizing people's names because it's a really good connection. Nothing is more sad when someone forgets your name on the flip side. Alright, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Let's be best friends.